You heard of hell? Well, I was sent from it. I went to it, serving and sentenced to murdering instruments. Now I'm trying to repent from it. But when I hear the beat, I'm tempted to make another attempt at it. That is crazy. The chorus is so crazy. What's going on, everyone? Mike Griff back here with a new reaction. Though I've heard this song many times before, I know it word for word. We're dumping into Eminem Infinite. By the way, if you like the shirt, links in the description. You can buy it on Amazon. Yeah, man, I love this song so much. I'm just in a mood for this right now, and I want to listen to it with you. And I'm probably gonna rap the whole thing. I'll try not to. Maybe I'll just lip sync it. I don't know. It's just such a to think this came out in '96, and this is what he was putting out in '96 is mind blowing. And he just got better and better and better and better on top of that. Like, it's crazy. It is crazy. And I just love this nostalgia of that '90s boom bap, that raw, like, this sounds more like a cassette tape than a CD even. Though I had this, I had burned this onto a CD. I was bumping this in my car in the early 2000s. Yeah. Like, subscribe, comment, share, help me out, help the channel out. Trying to get to 10K by the end of the year for subs. And let's jump into it. Here we go. Eminem Infinite.
Oh yeah, it's like Eminem, baby. Back up in that motherfucking ass. One time for your motherfucking mind. We represent the 313. You know what I'm saying? Yo, they don't know shit about this. For the 9-6. Hey yo, my pen and paper cause a chain reaction to get your brain relaxing. A zaniac, the maniac in action. A brainiac in fact, son. You mainly lack attraction. You look insanely whack when just a fraction of my tracks.
It's crazy how much he's rhyming. I know this is like lyrical miracle, and that's what Eminem is, man. His lyrics are miracles, and I feel like the hate on that type of rap is only because people felt like they couldn't compete or didn't want to try to compete. So instead of trying to battle Eminem, they just said that type of rapping is trash. We're not going to even try to do that. So they'll try to do like worse shit that's just different. I don't understand why you don't want to make your lyrics why you don't want to make the best lyrics possible. Why do you want to push yourself as much as you can? Like, I don't understand that. As an artist myself, like, in your art form, wouldn't you want to delve deepest into that? Or is it just because you can't be the greatest, or you think you can't be the greatest, that you're just gonna hate on it? I don't know, man. This is 96. This is almost 30 years ago, right? Almost 30 years ago. No one... You looking zany whack when just a fraction of my tracks run.
My rhyming skills got you climbing hills. I travel through your mind into your spine like siren drills. I'm sliming grills of roaches with straight to disinfection, twisting extra rappers to this spinal column disconnect.
His flow is so smooth on this beat too. Twisting necks and rappers till the spinal column disconnects. I disinfect and check the monologue. Turn your system up. Twist them up and indulge in the marijuana smoke. This is the season for noise pollution, contamination, examination of more cartoons and animation. My lamination and narration hits the snare and bass in the track for duck rapper interrogation. When I declare... I'm sorry. I'm getting ahead of myself. I love this song so much. And there's not a lot to like... I mean... It's kind of on the surface. Like, I mean, the bars are there, like cartoons for animation. There's a double with that. I'm just way ahead of myself. I don't think he even said that yet on the track. But my pen and paper cause a chain reaction, and he's like, everything he's saying makes sense and is really deep. about how good he is. My pen and paper cause a chain reaction to get your brain relaxing. And it's the beat and it's flowing. This is kind of relaxing, but he's like flowing on it. Like, and this is not a normal, like, this is before Slim Shady came to be. So this is him still trying to find his style. He's not that aggressive yet. So he this is like a chill type of song to like just bump and just hang out to. But at the same time, he's murdering this beat. Like he's just the lyrics, the amount of syllables, and just, oh man, I'm sorry, my eyes are really itchy right now for some reason. But my pen and paper cause a chain reaction to get your brain relaxing. A zaniac and maniac in action. A brainiac in fact, son. I mean, true. Like, he's proving it with just... Brainiac in fact, son. You mainly lack attraction. Looking zany whack when just a fraction of my tracks run. And that's what I'm talking about. Like, even back then, up until now, like, people look crazy trying to compete with this. So what they do, they just say, this whole type of rap ain't cool. That lyrical miracle shit. What are you talking about? Like, this is so dope. What it does to your brain, having to re-listen and re-listen, especially in this, man, so good.
With spray the disinfectants, with an X of rappers to this final column disconnects. With this index, inject the monologue. Turn your system up, twist them up and indulge in the marijuana smoke. This is the season for noise pollution, contamination, examination of more cartoons than animation. My lamination of narration.
My lamination of narration, like, who thinks of that? My lamination of narration, like, I'm laying this story down and I'm pressing it in there, and you're not gonna fucking be able to erase it. That's how it is. Lamination of narration, I'm pressing this into a vinyl. Like, that can mean so many things. Like, just, it's so creative. My lamination of narration.
It's snare and bass in a track for duck rapper interrogation. When I declare invasion, there ain't no time to be staring gazing. I turn the stage into a barren wasteland. I'm infinite. You heard of hell while I was sent from it. I went to it serving a sentence for murdering instruments.
You heard of hell while I was sent from it. I went to it serving a sentence for murdering instruments. Like, crazy. Who thinks of that? Back even 30 years ago, he's still like that. This is the chorus. You heard of hell while I was sent from it. I went to it serving a sentence of murder of an instrument. And the way it sounds, too. You heard of hell while I was sent from it. I went to it serving a sentence of murder of instruments. Now I'm trying to repent from it. But when I hear the beat, I'm tempted to make another attempt at it. I'm tempted to murder the beat again. Like, I was sentenced to hell for murdering instruments, and I'm trying to repent from that. But when I hear the beat, I'm tempted to kill it again. That is crazy. The chorus is so crazy. Like, the whole song, man.
Now I'm trying to repent from it. But when I hear the beat, I'm tempted to make another attempt at it. I'm infinite. Commit so I can beat the sense in your elite defense. I got some meat to mince, fruit is stomping into feet to rinse. I greet the gents and ladies, I spoil loyal fans. I foil your plans and leave fluids leaking like oil pans. My coiled hands around this microphone are lethal. One thought in my cerebral is deeper than a jeep full of people. MCs are feeble, I came to cause some pandemonium. Battle of pandemonium, C's a stand alone one. Imitator, intimidator, stimulator, simulator of data, eliminator. There's never been a greater since the burial of Jesus. Fuck around and catch all the venereal diseases. My thesis is smash the stereo to pieces. My acapella releases classic masterpieces through telekinesis that eases your mental.
And wasn't it crazy? My acapella releases telekinesis that eases you gently, mentally, sentimentally, instrumentally, with entity dementedly meant to be infinite. But the telekinesis, I just reacted to Ren, the Hunger. He does like this double time thing where does this telekinesis, like that's He talks about telekinesis, but like, I forget what he says in that. He's like giving you nightmares or whatever. You see that. You see that connection. Like, he's obviously an influence of him, but man, I love this. I love this so much. I love this so much.
My acapella releases classic masterpieces through telekinesis that eases you mentally, gently, sentimentally, instrumentally, with entity, dimentally, meant to be infinite. You heard of hell while I was sent from it. I went to it serving a sentence for murdering instruments. Now I'm trying to repent from it. But when I hear the beat, I'm tempted to make another attempt at it. I'm infinite.
There we go.
Man, I got evidence, I'm evidence, and I've been clever ever since my residence was hesitant to do some shit that represents the MO. So I'm assuming all responsibility, cause there's a monster will in me that always wants to kill MCs.
Holy shit, what he just said right there, and what came to be. My resident was hesitant to do some shit that represents the MO, the Motown. Like, they were... Who before Eminem came out in the hip hop game, who was representing Detroit? Who? Can you even think of, like, honestly, like, on a world or national stage at least? My resident was hesitant to do some shit that represents the MO. So I'm assuming all responsibility, because there's a monster will in me that always wants to kill MCs. And what happened after this? 96, yeah? What happened in 98? What happened in 99? 98, some shady EP, but 99, some shady LP. 2000, Marshall Mathers. He's cutting up ICP. He cuts up, he destroys Jay-Z on his own track, and then Nas uses that in Ether to bury Jay-Z even more. Like, there's a monster will in me that always wants to kill MCs. Like, that's all he did. That's all he did. And it is crazy because this is still before he found that Slim Shady style that will do that. But he and this is like, you know, the song Premonition he came out with. This is like a real premonition, because everything he's saying in here comes to life.
Mike Nessler, slamming like a wrestler. Here to make a mess of a lyric smuggling embezzler. No one is specialer. My skill is intergalactical. I get cynical, act a fool, then I send it through back to school. I never backed a tool or acted cool. It wasn't practical. I'd rather let a tactical, tactical, you fancy. I
love that part because it's a fucking tongue twister. It took me so long to be able to say that. I'd rather let a tactical, tactful track tickle your fancy. A tactical, tactful track tickle your fancy. A tactical, tactful track tickle your fancy. Like, how long did it take him to get that down, and how easy is it for him to say tongue twisters now, or even then? Who knows? I'd rather let a tactical, and he even then. I mean, this might be with guidance, proofs, guidance, or whatnot. It's like, be you, stay in your lane, like you're not a gangster. But what he's saying is, I never pulled a gun. Like, that wasn't my thing. I'd rather let a tactical, tactful track tickle your fancy. I'd rather slay you on the beat. And he has never steered away from that.
Fact I can't see or can't imagine a man who ain't a lover of beats or a fan of scratching. So this is for my family, the kid who had a cameo on my last jam, plus the man who never had a plan B. Be all you can be, cause once you make an instant hit, I'm tensed a bit and tempted when I see the sins my friends commit. I'm infinite. You heard of hell while I was sent from it. I went to it serving a sentence for murdering instruments. Now I'm trying to repent from it. But when I hear the beat, I'm tempted to make another attempt at it. I'm infinite. You heard of hell while I was sent from it. I went to it serving a sentence for murdering instruments. Now I'm trying to repent from it. But when I hear the beat, I'm tempted to make another attempt at it. I'm infinite. 95, 96.
So dope. So dope. I'll let it ride out. Crazy. Crazy. I can't believe this came out in 96. I can't believe this is before Slim Shady. Like, He's so good in all he did. He was so good then, and all that happened is he got better, like exponentially better. Like, I was just listening to Bad Guy, and that song is such a good song. To play off a Stan, which is one of his, like, best known songs, especially storytelling, listen to Bad Guy, man. I don't know if it outdoes it, but it does something more. Way more. Like, he's so much more evolved on Bad Guy. And that's just... When did that come out? Marshall Mathers LP2, which is the early 2010s. And now... God, I gotta tell you. Like, Slim Shady... Death of Slim Shady is awesome. Love it. Not enough songs, though. What... I love Music to Be Murdered By. Like, that is such a... Fuck. That is such a just showing you, whipping it out, showing you what I got. No one can touch me. No one will ever touch me. This is what I bring. And just putting that out there. Like, and it's just so much of it, too. It's just, man, to go from Infinite to Music to Be Murdered By, it's just crazy, man. He is crazy. When 100 years from now, when people are looking, or hundreds of years from now, when people are looking at the art of our day, it's gonna be because of Eminem that rap is remembered. And I'm sorry if that pisses people off. I'm sorry because it's a black art. I understand that. But he is the best at it. It's just the way it is. Like, it's just the way it is. Like, you can try to fight that all you want, and the poetry, like the denial you gotta be in to not accept that is insane. Anyways, this is getting long. I could go forever. Just like Eminem, he's going forever. He's 51 and still going, man. There's so much to say about it. He's so untouchable. Anyways, peace out. Catch you guys in the next one.